I guess this is as good a time as any to talk about adjustment disorder, which will forever be a plague on your psych differentials. Even though we're talking about it in the anxiety section, adjustment disorder can present as pretty much any magnitude or combination of anxiety or depression symptoms. And, like the name suggests, it's caused by a poor adjustment to a new identifiable life stressor within 3 months of its onset, and it ends within 6 months after the stressor is removed. Once the stressor ends, you've got about 6 months to get over it, otherwise you can't technically blame it on the stressor. Adjustment disorder is important on your psych differential because of the range of symptoms it can present with, and it's particularly important to distinguish from generalized anxiety disorder and major depressive disorder. Now, according to the DSM-5, it's what psychiatrists call a residual disorder, in other words, a diagnosis of exclusion. Basically, adjustment disorder is a scrap heap diagnosis that falls somewhere between anxiety and depression, but doesn't quite fit criteria for either of them. The most important thing to remember is that if a person fits criteria for generalized anxiety disorder or major depressive disorder, then you diagnose them with the disorder, regardless of whether or not there's a stressor involved. While it's true that GAD and MDD aren't necessarily brought on by a stressor,